Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, April 20th, 2020. Welcome to week 4 of digital learning. I'm pretty excited today because I think you're really gonna like our lesson that we're diving into this week. Throughout the video, look out for some golden words. These are gonna be clues for our lesson later today. But first, a couple of announcements and shout out. I loved reading your letters from the past. A couple really stood out to me. Those were people who really demonstrated that they had an understanding of this time period and the text and really put a lot of energy into making this letter expressed from that point of view. A huge shout out to Angelina, who really made me feel transported with her letter. One of my favorite parts was when she described school segregation and how this really impacted students during the civil rights movement. I'm going to read a quick excerpt. At school, we are treated badly. We don't get to have a playground as the white kids do at their school. I asked my teacher why we do not have a playground at school like the other kids do at theirs. She always tells me because we don't make enough money like those white people do. And my answer is, oh, okay. To me, I feel so bad about who we are. I think, what do we do to deserve this? But at the end of the day, I see that we did nothing, and we are just treated unfairly. She made the issues that we read about seem real and relevant. She demonstrated her understanding of school segregation, of unequal opportunities, of unequal funding, and how this was sanctioned by the unjust policies that seriously affected the lives of everyday Americans. A couple of announcements about upcoming assignments this week. The first is your weekly planner. This week, I filled in all of the assignments that you have to do for all of your classes. So your main priority before Tuesday afternoon is to block out when are those assignments getting done. You can customize your weekly planner to make it look like whatever you want. But the most important thing is that you are taking each of those assignments and making sure that you have the time to prioritize those throughout the week so it's not a scramble to get everything done. Your mysterious ed puzzle and your end of the week writing assignment will both be due on Friday. So think about how you're going to pace yourself throughout the week to make sure that you can give your real best effort to both of those learning opportunities. This week, Miss Sinclair, Miss Jacobs, and I have also distributed our Rocket News newsletter. This went home via Class Dojo, so check in with your parents to make sure that they got it. This is going to give you an overview of big announcements throughout the week and the resources that we've made available to you. Last but not least, I'm rolling out a new type of shout out. This is going to be our Scholar of the Week. Each week, I'll be looking for who is consistently responding to our questions of the day, who's giving their best effort on their assignments and showing that they're really invested in their growth and their learning. Then every Friday, I'll be able to celebrate this person with a special surprise and really reward them for diving deep and investigating the civil rights movement in a meaningful way for them. This isn't about putting in the most hours on Google Classroom or reading the most amount of minutes, but it's about being the best scholar that I know you can be and really making this time important for you and your learning and answering some of the big questions that you came up with at the beginning of our unit. Today is our Mindfulness Monday, so in our next slide you'll find our question of the day to set our intention for the week, to start ourselves off in a good headspace, and to get credit for attendance and participation today. Happy Monday, tiny humans. Mwah!